Before the magical adventure begins, leave a like and subscribe to follow our enchanted stories. Your support helps us create even more magical stories for you.
It was terribly cold and nearly dark on the last.
In this cold and darkness, a poor little girl roamed the streets. She had worn slippers when she left home, but they were far too big. She had to shuffle to keep them on.
She lost them as two carriages rattled past dreadfully fast down the street.
One slipper was nowhere to be found in the white, deep snow.
The other slipper was snatched up by a boy who ran away laughing. He teased that it would make a fine cradle for his own children someday.
So the little girl walked on her naked feet, red and blue with cold.
She crept along, trembling with cold and hunger, down the winding, snowy street.
The snowflakes fell on her long, fair hair.
Lights were shining from every window in the street. From inside came the smell of roast goose, and they were all sitting down to Christmas dinner.
There was a savory smell of roast goose.
It was New Year's Eve, and she thought of that. The church clock tolled, a reminder of the fleeting warmth of the holidays.
She sat down in a corner between two houses. She drew her little feet under her, but she felt colder.
She dared not go home, for she had sold no matches.
Her little hands were almost numbed with cold. Her little hands were almost numbed with cold.
A match might afford her a world of comfort if she only dared take one. She drew one out. Rished, how it blazed, how it burnt. It was a warm, bright flame, like a candle, as she held her hands over it. But it was not just a match she held. It was a wonderful light. It seemed really to the little maiden as though she were sitting before a large iron stove.
The stove had polished brass feet and a brazen ornament.
The child stretched out her feet as if to warm them.
But the flame went out, the stove vanished, and she had only the half-burnt match in her hand.
She rubbed another match against the wall, and it burned clearly.
Where the light fell, the hard wall became transparent like a veil. She could see into the room, where a shining white cloth covered the table.
A roast goose steamed gloriously, stuffed with apples and dried plums. The goose hopped down from the dish and waddled across the floor. With knife and fork in its back, it came right to the poor girl.
Then the match went out, and only the thick, damp, cold wall remained.
She rubbed another match against the wall. It shone round about her. In the light, she saw a magnificent Christmas tree.
It was larger and more beautiful than the one she had seen.
Thousands of lights burned on the green branches.
Gay pictures, such as she had seen in the shop windows, looked down upon her. The little maiden stretched out her hands towards them when the match went out. The lights of the Christmas tree rose higher and higher.
She saw them now as stars in the sky.
One of them fell down and left a long trail of fire. She struck another match, and it blazed with a light more clear than day. In the brightness stood her old grandmother, clear and shining, yet mild and loving.
"Grandmother," cried the little one, "oh, take me with you. Do not leave me."
I know you will go when the match burns out, just like the warm stove.
She hurriedly struck the whole bundle of matches, for she wished to keep her grandmother.
Grandmother was so beautiful. She took the little girl into her loving arms. She took the little girl in her arms, and both flew in brightness and joy above the earth, very high. And up there was neither cold, nor hunger, nor care. They were with God.
But in the corner, leaning against the wall, sat the little girl.
With red cheeks and a smiling mouth, frozen to death. The New Year's sun rose upon a little corpse. She sat holding the matches, of which a bundle was burnt.
No one knew the beautiful things she had seen, or into what glory she had entered.
With her grandmother, she now rejoiced in the brightness of the New Year's eternal sun.